Each of our consulting firms that have been part of this event have a particular core competence, a certain level of expertise in a certain area. Antonia is very strong on brand strategy. My own company, TAC Africa, is human resource development, business advisory services. But client organizations, corporations, need help right across the board. So we put together a consortium of expert consultants, which includes recruiters, so that we can help clients get the right people, financiers, so that they can restructure their capital base if they need to do that, trainers who can provide an input of skills to their staff, people involved in marketing.
Yeah.
So we have a consortium of experts, genuine experts from all over the world actually, who are all based here in Kenya. So a client can come to us and say help, and we can respond all the way across the board.
Yeah, and I think we also are able to diagnose and then to treat. Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We can help organizations figure out their strengths and their weaknesses, and according to what those weaknesses are, then we can do something about it, whatever it is.
Yeah. I think honestly, just sort of calling a spade,
Yeah.
and sort of saying these strategies that are happening right now, these communications and the way businesses are put together are not producing as much as they could.
And
Not saying that people are doing badly, but they're...
The opportunity really is there, and we genuinely believe we have solutions for people, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, the whole essence of our presentation, our proposition to our guests was that companies are not growing in Kenya as strongly as they should do, as they could do. The real reasons are very hard to pin down, frankly, and can be quite varied. But you can't escape the supposition that there has to be some mismanagement involved somewhere down the line. The sun shines, we live well, we have a fantastic time here. So there's not really enough incentive for top management teams to push the oomph and really generate performance that they can, and they should.
I think that if you have a strong connection with your consumer, that they are going to be loyal, and if they're loyal, then you can sell more products to them, you can grow a movement and a culture that will last the test of time. And I think the strong brands that we have today are a movement and a culture, the Googles and the Apples and the Equities, and it's beyond a company or a product or a service. And I think, you know, their success lies in really being able to connect with their consumer and really giving them what they not only need, but what they want, what they don't even expect. So I really just think that we don't think hard enough. It takes time, and it's a bit annoying for some people that they have to think so hard. But it actually works, that if you actually take the time to think about your consumer and connect with them, that you will have a successful brand. And then it's just, we're all human, you know, whether it's the people who are delivering your brand or the people who are buying into your brand, they're human beings, and they, you know, I think we're driven by feelings. And I think another thing that Enyeheri is at the forefront of is that branding is really the new beginning. It's really the real brand, the business strategy. Brand is everything. I think it's not so much about the product or service anymore.
And I think brand is cool.
Yeah.
People are proud to be brand-driven people.
Yeah.
You know, we like our Nokia phones, we like our
Apples and
our Apple laptops and our Fender guitars and our Land Rovers. I mean, we like it.
By having one core strategy, I think, to begin with.
And by pulling in consultants like us on a short-term basis, working with a group of people instead of with each department separately. So you create a guiding coalition of the marketing director, the HR director, the finance and admin director, the MD or CEO, and we guide them as a single group. Not as a board, not as an administrative group, but as a strategic guiding star for that corporation, whatever it is. And we push them in the right direction and make sure they don't flake apart, and we have ways of doing that.
And then I think the strategy needs to be aligned as well. You know, the purpose needs to be aligned so that everybody's following off, you know, moving off the same page.
And not just paying lip service and spending budgets, but doing it for real.
Yeah, or fixing things ad hoc.
Yeah.
Sort of, oh, we've got a problem in this area. Oh, we've got a problem in that area.
My name is Eric Mweti. I'm a brand strategist at Enyeheri brand agency. The reason why we came here at the park is because we wanted to give solutions to companies and brands in today's modern world. So we decided to call it Lunch in the Park. So the thing about us is we talk about love and branding because we believe that brand is all about the emotional connection, the human connection in our day-to-day lives. The Lunchbox was a total success. We had people from different industries, manufacturing. Yeah, some lines, you know. Yeah, so probably the rest of the Enyeheri crew. So we'll start from here.
What's up? My name is Jao. Enyeheri.
All right.
Designer. And it was cool. We had fun with the CEOs. We got to chill up with the who's and who's in Nairobi.
I can say this was worth it. You know, just a day off from work, from the phone calls, from the coding and stuff. Just come out to have lunch with the CEOs.
Marvin Tumbo. I run a company called Socialite Media. I was advised to come, I was told to come actually and do the social media strategy for this, and it was awesome. Met potential clients as well. I met Mugo Kibati, who is someone I wanted to meet for a while, and we'll be talking sometime later, so it was awesome.
Between 20 and 30%. And if they can do it, surely we all can. Strategy, which is the cornerstone of what a business is all about, what it's trying to achieve, where it's going, is very often drafted by the board at a retreat like this. How can you Safari Cloud?
So the first thing is to know your purpose. The second is that your people should be driven by your purpose. So I think like with equity, and this is an example I like to